Most fans know about Eric Braeden's battle with cancer, but did you know he also had a minor brain injury? Yep, you heard that right. Sharon Case also recently called out one of her co-stars for copying her style. But that's not all. We've got a live chat with Courtney Hope coming up, and Y&R's young star, Paxton Mishkind, just revealed a hidden talent that might surprise you. So, let's get into it right away.
Hey everyone, welcome to TrendStreet.
The Summer Olympic Games Paris 2024 has finally begun from July 26th, and we're all definitely rooting for our favorite teams in different games. Everyone's hyped about it, and that's all we're talking about at our homes. Now, while we're not sure who you are rooting for, what we do know is that Eric Braeden is totally pumped about his favorite game. Braeden, aka the iconic Victor Newman, has always been a big sports guy, and as you know it, Olympics is like his thing, and he just loves to share his interest with his fans. Opinions are also something he's always giving out on his Twitter. In case you didn't know, Braeden was a pretty good athlete growing up. When he was in high school, he helped his team win the National German Youth Championship, which was an Olympics of sorts for teens his age. Braeden competed in discus, javelin, and shot put. That's not all, he's also got a U.S. National Soccer Championship win with the Los Angeles Maccabees. So that's where he gets his love for the Olympics, and he couldn't contain his excitement over America's success at the 2024 Summer Olympics in Paris. On July 27th, Eric took to Twitter to express his admiration for Team USA, especially the gymnasts who left him in awe. "I have to say, gymnasts have balls," he wrote, clearly impressed. "Some of their routines are breathtaking. Team USA is damn good. Did an unbelievable opening on the pommel horse. They are fantastic athletes." Another fan chimed in, sharing their amazement at the pommel horse event. "That pommel horse always amazes me. I have no idea how they do that." And that's when Braeden revealed what none of us had a clue about. To everyone's surprise, Eric replied that comment with a personal story. He said, "I had my worst brain concussion being pushed off the pommel horse by a fellow just joking around. In German high school, we had to do gymnastics." The fan was understandably shocked, replying, "That's wild, I can't even imagine. I'm so glad you were okay." Always true to his fighting spirit, Eric also revealed how he was out cold from the fall. But even that didn't faze him. He said, "But I got the better of him a long time after that." He even gave a nod to other fans, who shared their own gymnastics experiences. When one asked what Eric specialized in during his athletic days, he proudly replied, "Shot put, discus, and javelin. Substitute in the 400 meters. The conversation didn't just stay on gymnastics, though. As discussions continued, some fans debated their opinions on the opening ceremonies, but the overall vibe was positive, with Eric leading the charge as both a proud fan and an athlete himself. As the 2024 Summer Olympics continue, it's safe to say that Eric Braeden will be watching closely, cheering on Team USA every step of the way. And with his fans rallying behind him, his social media feed is sure to be filled with more exciting updates, and a little commentary of their own on the side. So, who's been rocking in the Olympics this year according to you guys? On to the next update, Y&R's favorite it girl, Sharon Case just revealed a copycat among the cast of the show. Case's on-screen character is a hot mess right now, but that's something she can't relate to. She's got a great sense of humor, and she's making Joshua Morrow laugh all the time on screen, and in between scenes. In fact, he even steals some of her lines. We all know that one person, who's the life of the party, cracking everyone up with their quick wit and humor. But when it comes to getting them to laugh, it's like you've got to pull off a comedy miracle. It's almost like they've heard it all, and it takes something truly hilarious to even get a smirk out of them. It's a little surprising, right? But that's what makes it so rewarding, when you actually manage to crack them up. Well, Case knows this feeling all too well. She's been working alongside Morrow for nearly 3 decades now, and let's just say, nothing brings her more joy than getting him to laugh. In a recent chat with Soap Opera Digest, Sharon dished about their on-set shenanigans and admitted that making Morrow laugh is like hitting the comedy jackpot for her. "I love when I can make him laugh," she shared, and you could just feel the pride in her words. Sharon went on to explain that Joshua is one of those people who's so naturally funny that you might assume he's a tough crowd when it comes to getting him to laugh. And in some ways, that's true. He's so funny that you think, oh, it's probably hard to make someone like that laugh, she explained. And maybe it is in some regards. It's not like he's heavy-hearted, because he's not, but with Josh, you've got to be really funny for him to laugh. When Sharon does manage to pull it off, it's a big deal for her. She described the feeling as a proud moment, like, wow, hey, I'm funny. It's clear that she sees it as a huge compliment when she can get him to burst out laughing. But the fun doesn't stop there. Sharon also revealed a little secret. Joshua has a habit of swiping her best lines. Over the years, he has stolen some of my lines and the funny stuff that I make up, and uses them, she said. And every time he forgets that he's stolen from me. Hats off to Case for not only being a scene stealer, but also a joke stealer's best friend. It's clear that their friendship is built on more than just scripted lines. It's the genuine, behind-the-scenes fun that makes their on-screen chemistry so special. So, Morrow better give the credit to where it's due. Last but not the least, did you guys know Paxton Mishkind, who plays as Johnny Abbott on Y&R, has a lot more talents than just acting? One thing we've seen is that he's really into music, and he's performed quite a bit playing the guitars, drums, and also singing. But we thought that was it, until he recently took his skills in a different direction, showing off his comedic chops in a couple of stand-up clips from a performance at the Los Angeles Performing Arts Theater, Loft Ensemble. Had an amazing time doing stand-up last week at Loft Ensemble. Mishkind shared on his Instagram. He also didn't forget to shout out his mentors, giving props to Mary Kennedy for her coaching, and a big thanks to the hilarious Kathy Ladman, who headlined the show. Mishkind couldn't have been more grateful for the experience. In one of the clips, Mishkind also hilariously recounts a family trip to Buc E's, describing it as a gas station the size of a Walmart, and cracking jokes about the bizarre mix of products his grandpa found there. Another clip has him flipping on how much easier taking photos is now compared to the old days, especially when you think about how things were back in the 20s. You've got to see it, it's really hilarious. And honestly, don't be surprised if you see Mishkind popping up in a sitcom soon, since he's got a thing or two for that. And don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments down below.
Thank you for checking this video out. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for new videos every day. Turn that bell notification on if you want to hear from us, and comment down below if you've subscribed, and we'll make sure to reply and thank as many of you as we possibly can.